So hello and welcome to the 12 noon show. We have reached Hobart and we are gearing up for the third T20I between India and Australia. The series is on the line in terms of India staying alive in this 5 T20I series. Of course, they lost the MCG test, but overall it's a huge day for Indian cricket. Here, the Indian men's team will compete against Australia to remain alive in the series, whereas in Navi Mumbai, back home, the Indian women's team will take on South Africa in the grand finale, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the women's team will script history and lift their first ever ICC trophy. We are at the Bella River Beach, right opposite the Ninja Stadium here in Hobart, and of course, the buzz around the entire game is excellent. After 12 long years, India are playing an international game here at the Bella River Oval, which is now called the Ninja Stadium, and it's going to be a capacity crowd here. The Indian community, although not that huge here in Hobart, they are pretty excited. They are pretty chuffed to see the Indian players in action. And since we are standing at the beach right opposite the stadium, pardon if there's any voice disruption due to extreme high wind, but overall I think this is a hugely important clash for the men's team. As I said earlier, they will compete to remain alive in this series, in this 5 T20I series, and if they lose, they won't be able to at least win this T20I series. Yes, you after this game you will have two more matches left in the 5 T20I series, one in Gold Coast, one in Brisbane, the Gabba, but this match, if they have to aim to win this series, they will have to win this match. And talking about winning, Australia are coming with a couple of changes to their squad. There won't be Josh Hazlewood anymore in this series, in the remainder of this series. The last T20I at the MCG was Josh Hazlewood's last, and what an ending for him in regards to this T20I series. That was a fiery spell, one of the best we have seen in recent times by any bowler in this particular format. 4 overs, 13 runs, 4 overs on the trot, 13 runs, 3 wickets, destroying the Indian top order, troubling the batters even when he's not picking wickets, and that has been the theme of Josh Hazlewood throughout this white ball series. In the ODI series as well, he was almost borderline unplayable. He was economical. He played really the line and length and the discipline that he has been cracking. I think that has to be one of the best bowlers operating at the international stage this time around. But coming to the Indian team now, for them a big challenge will be Glenn Maxwell as well. He has a terrific record here at the Ninja Stadium. He is the highest scorer here in terms of white ball cricket, and of course in the T20 format they play a lot of BPL matches here. For the Indian team, for all these players, this will be a new challenge for them. The last time around they were here back in 2013. Virat Kohli scored a brilliant century. You also have the likes of Sachin Tendulkar and others who have played a lot of matches here in the past. India have only lost one ODI match, if I am not wrong. This is going to be the first T20I match, but the last time they played, as I said, in 2013, Virat Kohli scored a century. Gautam Gambhir, the now current head coach, he was one of the top scorers, scored a half century, if I am not wrong. But the only defeat that has come for India in this stadium was in 2000 against Pakistan. But apart from that, they have done really well, reasonably well in this particular stadium. In terms of the Indian team, there are a lot of questions around the team combination. The team management has been criticized by fans and experts and former cricketers on social media platforms, different social media platforms. They have questioned the role of Harshit Rana batting ahead of Shivam Dube. In the last couple of matches, we have seen Harshit Rana listed at number 6. Although there was a batting collapse in the previous game, he was trusted above Shivam Dube to go out there and arrest the collapse, which to his credit he did. Scored a 33 ball 35, was the second top scorer after Abhishek Sharma for the Indian team, and that partnership took India to that 120 plus target. Otherwise India would have been folded under 100 run mark. It was not a good day for the Indian cricket team at the MCG, but this time around they would want to polish up the mistakes which they did, particularly against someone like a Josh Hazlewood. And today I think the focus will be on once again on how they take on Nathan Ellis, how they take on other bowlers. Xavier Bartlett has been pretty lethal in this particular series, and of course you will have a Sean Abbott who might come into the playing 11 for the Australian team. In regards to the batting, you expect Glenn Maxwell to come into the playing 11, and for the Australian team, yes, both the teams had arrived in Hobart last evening, but for the Australian team, they were here pretty early today and had a hit at the nets before taking on India. And since Hobart generally does not host a lot of games, it's preferably a BBL venue for the Cricket Australia. But since Indian team is playing, it's a sold out affair, and a lot of fans, especially Indians, are going to come and flock the stadium and pack the stands and support the Indian cricket team. But at the same time, as I said, whoever I'm talking to in terms of Indian cricket here in Hobart, everyone is buzzing around the women's team and what they have done so far in this Women's World Cup. And all eyes will be in Navi Mumbai. I have said that in multiple on our live shows that whenever the Indian women's team is playing during India's match days, Indian men's match days, we have been following the matches in the press box via our laptops. Our mobile and live streaming have become so easy to have made it so easy to follow all the sport across the venue. So even when both the matches are clashing tonight as well, our eyes will be on the women's team and what they do in Navi Mumbai, and fingers crossed, as I said, hopefully they will do well. But coming again back to that same topic, Harshit Rana, do let us know what you think in terms of Harshit Rana's this new role which Gautam Gambhir, Surya Kumar Yadav led think tank is trying to make it work out. He will be particularly used as a pinch hitter is what I get. Even in tough situations, don't be surprised if Harshit Rana is promoted up in the order and try to create a mark with the bat. He has that ability to score, to make a few big hits, and you don't expect 50-60 run knock from Harshit Rana. You expect an impact knock in case Gautam Gambhir wants him to play as a pinch hitter. In the past also he has multiple times pulled off such things. Sunil Narayan, the opener, Manvinder Bisla in that IPL final, he has made quite a few tweaks in his playing 11 when he was the captain of Kolkata Knight Riders in the IPL. But what he's trying to do here is experiment, is try to put batters and the bowlers in different situations, and that is why we saw Sanju Samson at number 3. You saw a change in the batting order as well. So let's see whether Gambhir does the same thing here, and you see a lot of shuffling in the batting order, and of course Harshit Rana's role will be particularly under focus. But the main point, the main role, primary role of Harshit Rana in this squad is to pick wickets, which I think he did really well in Sydney. Picked up 4 wickets. He was really lethal with the bat there. And of course, when we talk about Harshit Rana, the bowler, he has been a bit inconsistent as well. So let's see what he does in terms of being consistent, being economical. What he has done for Kolkata Knight Riders a couple of seasons back, he needs to replicate the same thing for the Indian cricket team as well. So all eyes will be on Harshit Rana, his role in this playing 11, particularly as a batter as well. So let's see how it pans out for Harshit Rana. What I can feel from this team management, they will give a decently long rope to Harshit Rana as to if he can successfully make himself at home in this particular role. But I'm not too sure about Harshit Rana being the pinch hitter. It can be successful, it can be a failure, but let's wait at least till the end of the series as to how this role pans out for Harshit Rana. But whereas in terms of other changes, I don't think India will tweak any further players in the playing 11. Yes, Arshdeep Singh missing out is a travesty, being the highest wicket taker in this particular format for India, being an economical bowler, someone who can bowl a couple of overs at death, someone who can bowl a couple of overs with the new ball. We know what Arshdeep Singh is capable of. This is his best format in terms of making a mark and making India win matches. matches. So Harshdeep Singh missing out from the playing 11 is a travesty. But if the Indian team think tank that this is the best time to experiment a few things, then let's back and see how things pan out in terms of all these changes in the playing 11. When it comes to batting, focus once again will be on Shubman Gill and Surya Kumar Yadav, the captain and vice captain pair. They started really well in Canberra. They were looking really good. Shubman Gill striking at 180 plus, Surya Kumar Yadav striking at 160 plus. So I think in MCG the spell Josh Hazlewood bowled, it was borderline unplayable. So hopefully they will score some runs. I have spoken to a few ground staff here when I came here, and they were saying we have prepared a good batting track, and fans can expect plenty of runs here. So since it is the early part of Australia's cricket summer, you can expect a bit of spice from the pitches here in Australia, which we have been seeing, be it in Perth, be it in Adelaide, be it in Sydney, be it in Melbourne, be it in Canberra. Everywhere you have seen a bit of assistance from the pacers, and I think that is where the Indian pacers also need to do well. Josh Hazlewood in the last game gave you a perfect template to how to bowl in that MCG track, but unfortunately the Indian pacers, particularly Harshit Rana, 2 overs, 27 runs, that was not the best of Harshit Rana. That is not we expect from Harshit Rana with the ball. So pressure will be on him definitely, with all the chatter around on social media. Pressure will be on him, but I don't think besides that we won't see any other changes in the playing 11. Of course, you have to play a Harshdeep Singh, but I don't see the Indian team management will make any changes to the playing 11. In regards to the batting form, as I said, Surya and Shubman will be under focus, but Sanju Samson's role, whether he is batting at 5, whether they are using him as a floater. In the past also, Surya Kumar Yadav or Gautam Gambhir has said that every batter will remain flexible. They can bat anytime as per the requirements of the team, as per the situation of the team. But hopefully, when the chance come in terms of Sanju's batting, Akshar's batting, Surya's batting, everyone will click, because India can't afford to lose this match. If India lose this one, Australia will at least draw this series, even if India go on to win the Gold Coast and Kaba T20I. But it's a beautiful weather pattern here. It's not raining, it's bright and sunny. Fans are excited. Many of the fans here at the Bellary Oval, since it's right across the street from the Ninja Stadium, have already come here. They're spending their time with the family here at the beach, and after that they will go to the stadium close to the match timings, and you will see some good atmosphere. And watch out for the visuals on television, how this beautiful how beautiful this stadium is, how scenic the beauty is around here in Hobart, Tasmania. So one of the most beautiful stadiums I have visited. The scenic beauty here is absolute gold. So hopefully we will have a good match here in Hobart, and hopefully we will have a good match back home in Navi Mumbai. Fingers crossed. Best wishes to the Indian women's team in particular, but of course we would want the Indian men's team to win this match and equalize the series, so that the series stays alive, and we will go to Gold Coast and Brisbane with an aim to win the series, and put the doubters in silence. So let's see what the result is like. So stay tuned to Revsportz. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends, and drop your message for both men's and women's team in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching for now.